Betsy Padamonsky is playing Donna Sheridan in the farewell tour of Mamma Mia. We're here at Pearl Studios in New York City to chat with the star. Betsy Padamonsky, thank you so much for joining us for One-on-One. So excited to talk to you. You are playing Donna in the national tour of Mamma Mia, isn't that right?
Yes.
And there's actually a little, it's sort of sad news, but it's the farewell tour of Mamma Mia.
It is.
Has it affected the mood at all? Are you more excited to all be sort of like, this is the last go?
I think we're all really excited. I am so excited to be playing Donna, and to take the show out for the farewell tour is a complete honor, and I know the cast is all really excited too.
Yeah. And do you remember your first experience with Mamma Mia? What was that like?
Well, it's funny because as a little girl, I was obsessed with ABBA, and my first CD was the ABBA Gold CD, and I used to do little shows in my basement, and I would make my brothers come down and watch, and my brother was really encouraging when he found out I got the role. He was like, "You got this. Do you remember? Yeah, you've been doing it. You were wearing the blue feather boa in the basement." And
right.
Yeah, so I just love ABBA, and I couldn't be more excited to be doing this role.
Yeah, and Donna is such a great part. What is your favorite part about playing this role?
I just love that Donna goes through so many emotional highs and lows throughout the show, so it's a real challenge to play the role, and she has so many amazing iconic songs, and I also love that I get to interact with all of the cast. The whole cast, I get to be a part of all of their lives and share with them the journey that the whole cast is going throughout the show.
Right. What part of Donna do you feel like you relate to the most?
Well, I think that Donna she's very strong and knows what she wants in life, but I'm also very emotional and very intuitive to the things that are going on around her. And
right. Yeah. You grew up in Pennsylvania.
Correct.
Was musical theater, was performing always the plan, or did you stumble into being a performer?
Well, when I was 4 years old, I was in my first musical, and it was Annie, and I was the littlest orphan. I was Molly.
Okay.
And we had it was a huge thriving community theater where I grew up, and it was an old vaudeville house, and it was spectacular. The whole community really poured themselves into it, and yeah, it was always a part of my lives. My dad was a stage manager, my mom's an actor. Yeah, I couldn't even read. At 4 years old, they had to read me the lines, and it just from there,
wow,
it took off. Yeah.
So what performance or what show really sort of kicked it into high gear for you? When did you say to yourself, all right, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to pursue?
I think when I was in high school, and I was doing Oliver, and I was playing Nancy in a high school, but it was
Great
just like,
role.
Yeah, and it's just, but I don't even know if there was one particular performance, but the fact that I knew there was nothing else that made me happy the way that performing did, and brought that joy to my life. And I enjoy doing so many other things, but I feel challenged, I feel creative, I feel motivated.
Right. Did you do any training for your performing? What did you pursue in that realm?
I did a 4-year Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And did you do productions there?
I did.
Any particular ones stand out for you?
Well, I did 9, which was amazing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I did Grand Hotel, which was also incredible. Tommy Toon helped collaborate with our school when we did that, which was awesome to meet.
Tommy Toon.
Yeah.
So where have you been, Tommy Toon? Yeah. Come back to us.
And that was incredible. And
right.
Yeah.
So what was your first professional experience in terms of like what show was the big breakthrough for you?
Well, I did a big show in Pittsburgh. I was the narrator in Joseph, which was a huge breakthrough.
Yeah.
But I just really feel like I was performing a lot, doing little shows all over the country and all over the world for the past 7 or 8 years. And I was so happy to get back into this and get back into, when I got the role of Donna, it was just like knowing that I was going to be so challenged, but
right.
so it's just invigorating because I thrive off that. This has been such a massive challenge, and I love it.
I believe it. What is I don't know how you would choose one song that is a favorite to sing, but do you have a favorite, or is there one that's super challenging that what's a big song moment for you in the show?
Big song, all the songs are incredible, and just absolutely obsessed with the music. It's the ensemble sounds amazing. They're so strong. So every song just comes alive with that ABBA feel. It's awesome. But I really like One of Us.
Okay, yeah.
And I really, really like singing SOS with Shy, which is awesome. And yeah.
Obviously, the Dynamos, your Tanya and your Rosie, you all have to be very close. Are you and your fellow girls bonding? Are you becoming friends?
Yes, the two, they are great. I couldn't have asked for two better on-stage best friends because I feel like it's just been such a great bond with them already.
Oh, that's great.
They're so much fun, and we have a great time, the three of us.
Right. And touring life can be hard, can be a little exhausting. Are you someone who thrives being on the road like that and taking a show all over the place? What's your favorite part about being on a touring production?
I think it's just neat because we get to experience all the different venues and you get to see all these different places in the world, and then you get to reach out and touch so many different audiences.
Right.
You're not sitting down in one place that, you get to see all the people when you have those sit-downs places, but reaching out to all of the country is kind of awesome.
Right. I feel like I bring this up in anyone I talk to, but are you a foodie? Because if I was going to be on the road and just traveling all over, I would eat everything. Are you?
I do appreciate good food. That's something that's really, and it's kind of, I guess maybe dorky to talk about. I don't know.
No.
But my husband and I
embrace the dork.
Yeah,
here, please.
yeah. We love food, and my husband and I both eat paleo. So it's cool to find all these different little niche restaurants in different cities that have that kind of cuisine and there's so many. It's because I think that the foodie thing is becoming so popular. All these restaurants are popping up that have such intricate menus and
Right. How does your husband feel about you being on the road? First of all?
He is so supportive. He's going to come out and see me a lot, and
excellent.
he's the most supportive man. I am so lucky.
It's been around for a long time. People think they know Mamma Mia. Is there something about the show that they'll be surprised by still?
I think they're going to be surprised at how much heart the show has. It's a fun-loving, exciting, upbeat show, but you can really relate to it.
Yeah, and I think it's such an easy. Who doesn't want to sit in a theater and listen to ABBA? For 2 hours.
I would love to.
Exactly, right. Also, I want to ask about your relationship with your Sophie, Lizzie Markson, who is just adorable.
Yes.
How is the bond forming between you and Lizzie?
It's so great. I hug her all the time. I'm like, I really feel like she's so warm and loving and so easy. It's nothing forced. It just feels, it's so easy. Yeah, she's great.
She is so adorable.
She is.
A lot of the people that watch these one-on-ones are aspiring performers themselves. This is what they want to do. Is there a lesson you've learned along the way? Is there a great piece of advice that you've gotten? What would you say to, aspiring performers about committing to this career in this life?
It sounds really trite and overdone, but honestly, don't give up because it's so accessible. You can make it happen. If you have that drive and passion and talent, it can happen.
Right.
It's so, if you're not happy doing anything else, life is too short to just be unhappy in a job. Do something you love.
It's true. It's true. And then to sort of come back around, what do you hope audiences that come to see Mamma Mia, what do you hope they take away from the show? What do you hope they're talking to their family and friends about on the ride home after seeing the show?
I hope that they see the show and not only love the music, but really sit back and appreciate the story. The company's done such a great job at painting this beautiful story that I really hope that they appreciate that.
Right. And there's lots of skin, ABBA music and lots of skin. Lots for everyone. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. It's been so great having you. Make sure you check out Broadway.com for more info on Mamma Mia. And to find out when it's headed to a city near you and to get tickets, check out BroadwayAcrossAmerica.com. Thank you so much, Betsy.
Thanks, Ryan.
So much fun.
Yeah.